Raven Bloom here. How are you? Welcome to the making of Ghost Gangsters. I know. Don't pause it. Don't go to another video. Hear me out. I know I've been promoting this thing for a while. I did start the actual filming of Ghost Gangsters way back, like 4 months ago, but then things happened, as they tend to do, and basically just shut me down as far as filming and everything. Nothing with YouTube or anything. I'm still in good standing with YouTube. Look out for Ghost Gangsters to premiere a 15-minute film on YouTube, baby, right before Halloween, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I watch a lot of different programs about paranormal investigations and paranormal investigation teams, starting with Ghost Hunters, the TAPS crew, Rhode Island in the house. It's where I come from. That's where I'm born and raised, Rhode Island. So Jay and Grant and Tango and Chris, all the crew, big ups. You know, that's where this all started. Then you had things like Paranormal State, Ghost Adventures, Ghost Lab, Paranormal Cops. You know, all of these different shows came out about paranormal investigations teams and where they went and what happened during their investigations. So while I was watching all of these different shows, in my lighter head, I'm saying, okay, there's one common denominator with all of these different shows, and it is there are no minorities that go out as a team and do these paranormal investigations. And that's kind of where Ghost Gangsters came about. I like Mike. Now, you guys might recognize Mike from a previous video, and I always wanted to put him in something else, but I'll tell you this much. That idea is usually met with a little bit of consternation because it physically hurts to play Mike. There's a lot of torture that's involved with playing Mike, you know, and I mean there's binding and strapping and everything to play a male character if you're a female, so it's horrible. But I really enjoy it once I play Mike, but I can seriously only be in his costume for a couple of hours before I have to just go, okay, that's enough. Becky. I love Becky. And I just like the fact that I can talk with an upward inflection in my voice for a couple hours. You know, I mean, it's so cool to kind of just, you know, let your mind just go and be able to do that Californian thing with that for a while. So I really enjoy playing Becky, and I might actually put her in a couple of more blogs that are non-ghost related. What can I say about Shanae that she won't beat me up for? Shanae, the secret to playing Shanae is you have to have that Judge Joe Brown defendant attitude, and you have to have really poor-fitting clothes and a couple of extra old pillowcases to shove down the back of your jeans to get that prominent booty. I am happy to report that that is not all me. Mrs. Ratchet. There you are. You're, let's see, 5 minutes late. Now, I have been dying to bring Mrs. Ratchet back. I'm kind of disappointed in the video that she premiered in, which was too much 411 on a 1040. And I know you guys were probably disappointed too, because there weren't a lot of views, there weren't a lot of hits, just simply because the audio on the video was so quiet that nobody could hear it. The reason why my video audio is like the way it is because I have got a refrigerator in the kitchen that sounds like a Lear jet taking off. And it's a constant drone, that constant electrical drone in the background. So that's actually what you're hearing. I'm actually considering like unplugging the refrigerator while I'm filming. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But to get back to Mrs. Ratched, I really wanted to bring her back in another video, and I'm very happy that I did. The kind of weird, quirky personality that she has fits the theme and the setting of Ghost Gangsters, I think, to a T. A lot of people ask me, and this is true, I'm not just blowing smoke here. A lot of people ask me if what I do on these videos is actually scripted. And I can understand where they're coming from when they ask me that, because I am a writer and I do write scripts. And so I will tell you all, come closer, no, closer, you, closer, no. Pay no attention to the clock in the background. I say that where you see a lot of shots of the kitchen clock, and of course the kitchen clock's time does not jibe with the time that is actually on the video. I realized it with great consternation as I was editing, and I was like, there is a ghost dog in some of the scenes in the background in my video. Actually, it's not a ghost dog, and it's not Mrs. Ratched's dog. It's actually my dog. It's my Lhasa Apso. His name is Sammy. He has been with me for 5 years. He has been with me in the apartment with every video that I've ever made. And for whatever reason, he decided that Ghost Gangsters was going to be his 15 minutes of fame. So if you see like a little doggy, little hairy doggy in some of the shots, that's Sammy. Just give him a shout out, leave him a comment below or something. While I was filming, I had either a Texas-sized allergy or Texas-sized germs, which I'm basically still trying to get rid of. Like 3 weeks late, I mean, it's horrible. So there's a lot of coughing. Damn. Take 4. You can still hear it. It's ridiculous. Here's some bloopers, for lack of a better word. Oh, okay, screw-ups. Here's a lot of screw-ups that I did during filming. Let me try that again. Go this way.
take one. Wait a minute, I gotta move my mouse out of the way. I ain't breaking my mouse. Come here, fool. I got you, man. Oh, yeah. See what I mean, my friend? Take I got you, man. I got you. Here I come.
Be on the lookout for a couple more vlogs that I'm doing, and the premiere for Ghost Gangstas. Awkward. This is Raven Bloom. Love, peace, and chicken grease.